You really your daddy's daughter, like
Yeah.
for real. You wearing it?
Crazy shit, crazy. All right, here we go. This visual's fucking me up, though. What's up, grown folks? It is your weekly kickback of Rated M, cause we motherfucking grown. It's your girl Tierra Laray
and your girl Kaya,
and we have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
This is my little sister, Jamiauna.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, girl.
Did you know my first name was Jamie?
Yeah, maybe we should have said that.
How you knew my first name was Jamie?
Oh, wait, I thought you were saying, is my first name Jamie?
No, that's my first name.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's just my nickname. My real name is Jamiauna.
Yeah, my first name is Jamie.
Oh, that's good. Nice to meet you, Jamie.
It's Kaya.
That's why it's crazy because that's why I told you, like, that's just my nickname. Like, my real name is Jamiauna, so you ain't feel no type of way. Like, oh, she got the same name as me.
I wouldn't mind, and I don't mind sharing.
That's funny. So, what y'all been up to?
Life has been life for me. I just finished school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm trying to get in this electrician field that's supposed to be male dominated, but I'm feeling like a little discouraged. I've been like trying to apply myself, but as I keep getting into it, I'm like, did I do the right thing?
Yes, you did. You speak it into existence. It's already yours.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna go
Right.
and show them niggas a thing or two.
Right. I appreciate that.
A thing or 2 or 3.
And let them know you ain't nothing to play with when you come in there. We're gonna think the whole time.
Yeah, don't let that imposter syndrome fuck you up, bruh, because it can.
It really will.
So, Shekiya, let me tell you. Let me tell you about my sister, right? So, first of all, there was a nigga named Ben. He got with this young tender named Nadine, right? Knocked her ass not once, but twice. Had my older brother, and then had me. Then he got with another tender named Lisa. Knocked her not once, but twice. Had my two.
I was the first.
Yeah, had Jamiauna, then had Takara. Then it was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Felicia. You're stupid, now, nigga, I swear, my dad, it was just.
He idolized DMX too, so that's what's crazy about that.
Right, that is what's crazy, bro. It was like I went to college, and then he would call me every year. It was like, yeah, you know, you got a new sister. You know, you got a new sister. You know, you got a new sister.
It was just a whole bunch of sisters, wasn't it? A whole bunch of sisters. 2 boys and who knows how many girls.
He has. So he says he has 10 kids, but one of them is not really his kid. He just.
You stupid.
Because I was about to say, he said, you know, one of them things where it's like, oh yeah, well I was with her mom when she was a baby.
When she had the baby, yeah.
Like, you don't take your girl now anyway, so I'm not about to sit here and say that you won't. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so he says he has 10 kids, so 8 of them are girls. What y'all think? What does that mean to y'all? If a man has that many girls, like if you was talking to
a whole lot of broken homes and that many girls.
For real. Yeah. That part.
Is that many? How many baby mamas? How many?
7.
Only 2 of us only 4 kids got the same mom. So, and that's BJ and Tierra, and then me and my sister Takara, and then the rest of them all have different moms.
He got
2. He got 2
boys.
They got the same mama?
No. Me and my older brother have the same mom, and then Jay and Takara have the same mom. Then everybody else got different moms.
Yeah.
So it's 9 kids, 9 biological kids, and 7 baby mamas. I want your nigga one come up to me and tell me like, nigga, I'm out. You don't gotta worry about me. 0%. Chance that's happening.
I'm still sitting over here trying to calculate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was like that for me for the first 19 years of my life.
Like back to back. It was like, damn, bro.
And me and my sister Takira, we lived with him, so we was really in like seeing all the stuff that was going on.
And I bet y'all was mad as fuck. I probably would have tried to jump on my
Girl,
motherfucker. You got me
girl,
fucked
he
up,
had
Dad.
them girls doing.
Dad, you got
He
me
had them girls
fucked
doing
up.
our hair, trying to be mothers to us when we just met them a week ago. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I remember the
He was.
one time. So our younger sister, her mom, I remember he was I was talking to him on the phone and she was around and he was like trying to introduce me to her. And so he's like, yeah, get on the phone. He's telling her to get on the phone. She gets on the phone. And I'm like, oh, hey, how are you? You know, what's your name? You know, blah, blah, blah. And it was real. It was like her responses were just so, like, immature. Like, so, like she was scared to talk or whatever. And so I was like, after, I was like, okay, well, put my dad back on, you know. And then I'm like, how old is she? That girl younger than me.
Damn.
Younger
than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my daddy. Right. You ain't my daddy no more.
Younger than me.
Mm-hmm. How old were you at the time, Tier? I remember that vividly, but
I was like in my 20s. Cause how old is Nevaeh?
she just turned 16.
Damn, she's 16. I'm not even gonna lie. I still be thinking about you and Kira at that age, like that y'all are like still that age. Sometimes in my brain, I'm like, damn, I keep forgetting my sisters are grown as fuck. But okay, so 16. She's 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
like right now.
Yeah. Yes, like right now.
Yeah.
She just went to 9th grade, so I'm hoping 16.
My baby in 9th grade.
Hey, lady.
Y'all daddy was throw that thing. What?
Then nigga it out.
Yeah. Gosh, these bitches just accepting it. Well, I'm not.
Mind you, old dad is what, 54?
Ladies are bitches, guys. That's just how I talk.
Them hoes just
damn.
Yeah. Crazy.
That is a rolling O stone.
He was a rolling stone.
So I want to this episode.
The hat just was his home. Like he was running it out of his house.
Hey, bro. I want to get into just topics like dealing with like sister, like just get into like all like sibling type topics. Since we have my sister here today, so let's go ahead and get into these topics. Let's get into some low vibrational shits. Let's talk about some of the low vibrational shit we did when we were younger. So, have y'all
picking grapes from trees, stuff like that?
Doing what?
What was those berries? Picking berries from trees?
Fuck yeah, I used to love. You remember them honeydews? The little honeydew thing you pulled a little.
I loved them. I
used to love those. You had those too?
Honeysuckles. We had those. We had muscadine trees. My grandma had an apple tree in their backyard.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm from the country, child. I'm from Commerce, so we had.
I can hear it from your voice, but I love to hear that too, like different types of things to pick from the trees. Because I'm all about nature, so I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I like being from the country though.
Yeah, Jamiauna is from Pittsburgh. We from Pittsburgh. Jamiauna lives in Pittsburgh still.
For real.
You hear her accent?
Why you ever been to?
I don't think I have accent.
You done came to Atlanta?
I've been there to Tierra's basketball games, but that's it.
When?
It was when she was in college. What year?
You remember they came to our room and everything.
She gave that. Okay, I do remember meeting your friends too. Y'all had like a little dorm. Like it inspired me when I went to college. I was like, I want to be like Tierra, how she living in the. I swear, I wanted to be just like you. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Aww.
We did have fun in college, so
no. Niggas was turned up in college.
You was built. I ain't saying you ain't now, but you was built nice, had a nice face. You just was glowing. Like everything about you, the aura was just on fire.
Thank you.
It was great to look up to.
That's so awesome for you,
right? I know.
That's how I felt.
Don't make me shut up.
That's how I felt though, because I was a freshman in Fort Valley. My sister was a senior in Fort Valley. But that's how I felt too.
See, I have another sister from my mom. Excuse me. She's my older sister as well. And I was in 9th grade in high school, and she was in 12th grade in high school. We went to the same high school, too. So it was like that on my mom's side as well.
That's how it was.
What high school y'all went to?
We went to Brashear.
Listen, when I lived with Dad for that little small little moment of time and went to Woodland Hills East. I said, Lord, Mama, come get me, please. And I was just happy I didn't go to Woodland Hills West because they said that was worse. Ooh, child. But anyway, so
I went to Woodland Hills for elementary. I like that school.
let's talk about some things that we did as siblings because Shekiya has a sister too, as you heard her talking about. So you know we have done the sibling thing.
I have two sisters. I have a sister on the dad's side.
Oh, because I didn't know that. I thought it was just you and
But yes, I do.
okay.
Same mama, same daddy type shit going on. Though.
Yeah.
My big dog.
Sharika. Whoa! Oh, okay.
Sharika.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait. So your sister? Okay.
The other sister's older than
for your on your dad's
side, but she older than Sharika.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know. Shit.
We're gonna get into that shit right there. That shit right there is something we're gonna talk about that. All right, but have you guys ever secretly hated your siblings growing up?
Hell no.
No.
I ain't gonna say secretly hated, but there are some things that I secretly despised. I was just talking to my mom about my older sister, how she would thaw meat out sometimes, and I would always tell her, and she would always use hot water, and I would be telling, but this is because my mom worked the overnight shift though, and my sister would be, she's the oldest, and she would be feeding us. When she would be thawing out the food, trying to hurry up and make a meal when we get home from school, she's thawing out the meat on hot water, with hot water, and I'm telling her, like, that's not what you do. She would make it like arguments with me telling her things that she should take heed to, but just because she was the older sister, she didn't want to take heed to those things.
Yeah.
When we watched, she was good though. Like when we washed out dishes or what anything like that, she would always write like little notes and stuff on the door saying like on the refrigerator door saying like if once you eat, you rinse your plate off. I'm the one that takes care of everything, or start washing y'all this, just stuff like that. How she said to how she spoke to us, and she could have spoke to us in better ways. That's all.
Man, let me tell you something. I didn't hate none of my siblings, but I know me and my older brother, we stayed fighting like niggas in the streets, boy. We stayed fighting, but I didn't hate any of my siblings.
Yeah, no, not hate.
Who was your dad's favorite?
Me.
You think you was dad's favorite? And that's so crazy because everybody trying to come to me like, oh no, everybody thinks that you're his favorite. Like, ain't no way I'm his favorite. The way he treats
I feel like me and you, but I feel like I've always just been that pick, and I'm not taking like I'm sitting on a pedestal or nothing, but I've definitely been the favorite on both sides my whole life.
I know it ain't me, shit. But people try to tell me like, oh yeah, I'm like, fuck, man, ain't no way. The way that nigga treat me.
Once you disagree with something that he says, though, you're automatically taken off the throne.
Right.
Like that's just how his parenting works.
What about you, Shekiya?
I don't think my mama had favorites.
That's good. I be talking about that with people. Like they be saying, like they think that that's bad for parents to have favorites and stuff like that. But maybe it could be like with me, like with the things you do or academic wise, they see like you're putting forth that effort, like you're taking heed on what they're saying, and you're improving in ways that you can't. Yeah, because I was always the smartest.
Think about the age, either like I have to tell my kids now, like my oldest is 15 and my youngest is 10. I have to explain to my 10-year-old like you can't do the same thing that your sister can do because you're younger. You know what I'm saying? Like she can navigate around more without me than you can. You know what I'm saying? You need
yes,
you got
I agree with that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
yes.
Well, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I got one kid, but I feel like if I had another kid, my first child is gonna definitely have that special place because like, damn, that's my first. That's my first child. Like.
Right.
You the reason I became a parent. And niggas is human. I feel like
right.
Sometimes I be looking at myself like, ooh, ooh.
It could be some things I can fix. That's some things I can change. Yeah, you're right. I agree that that's what me having one kid too.
It's a human. I think it would just be a human thing to if you did have a favorite. Maybe you don't say that verbally out loud, like, hey, yeah, this is my favorite, but. I think deep down, parents probably do have like the one that's their fave.
Yeah,
it might change, like you said. if you getting on dad's nerves, his fave out.
Yep.
It might change, but I feel like
because you could say Kira was like a favorite too, like you can, but just at things that he did or things that like events or stuff like that, you could just tell like he really put forth more effort onto making sure he was there. I'm not saying that he wasn't there for all of his kids in different ways. I just know for me, he was there in every way that I could, imagine. However, me saying favorite though, y'all, he wasn't at my high school graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So
he was at mine.
So yeah, right. So that could say that right. That can say something.
And he came coming from up north because I was definitely down south.
He was upset about me having a baby in 12th grade though. That's what it was.
You remember we came to your baby
Yeah.
shower thing that the other
Yeah. But he couldn't really he couldn't grasp that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both
he was
was.
mad.
Yeah, me and my dad, we had the baby
His
shower.
exact words were he couldn't expect it being me. He would have thought it being my younger sister first.
Because here's the thing. So Jamiauna I remember that like whenever all that had transpired was like I had just came over your house, and you were going on a college tour. You was like, yeah, college tour, whatever. I was like, yes, that's what's up. You did your college tour and everything. Then all of a sudden, it was like
accepted in all of those colleges too.
They got accepted.
Like, yes.
And then so then she was like, oh, I'm pregnant. And it was like, damn. So I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Of course, Dad. So we definitely came to the baby shower pouting and shit like. I was like, man, come on! I wish I didn't do that. Like,
I was disappointed. But I was disappointed in myself too at the time. Like, I wasn't upset at y'all for being upset because I had watched like shows like 16 and Pregnant and always said like that ain't going to be me. That ain't going to be and it was me. So it hurt my feelings too. Like, I'm glad that we even got into depth on that. I'm glad, T. Like, that touched my heart, bro.
Yeah, man. But
life happens.
Look, I told my mom one day, like, I said, man, I should have been like you, had my kid young, so you could have raised me and him. I can't pay you to babysit. I said, I can't pay you to watch my goddamn child. Shit, I should have just had him young. I'll be living my best life at the age of 30. Shit. God damn.
I'll be 30 next year too. Well, this year in December.
You will?
I sure will.
Child, I'm gonna be 40 in June. 40. I'll be 40 in June.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of figured that because all my dad's kids are 7 years apart. The ones that.
Well, I'm 38. Yeah. By the time this episode come out, I'm 38. So yeah. Well, okay. So what petty childhood beef are y'all still holding on to? Just any childhood beef.
Childhood beef.
Mm-hmm. Really whether it was with your sibling or your parent or just anybody else.
I ain't really had no childhood beef. I mean, I ain't really have to do too much. And then I had to fight one boy. I hit him in the head with a brick because he called my grandmama a bitch. And my granddaddy told me if I ain't whoop his ass, he was gonna whoop mine. Yeah, that's the only thing I could do. I was like, man, he a boy and I'm a girl. I got to hit him with something. It was the only thing I could find.
Childhood beef with a parent, the only thing I could think of when you said that was I kind of like despised the fact of paying bills at a young age, but it kind of like helped me too. So it was like pros and cons of that. I had to pay, me and my older sister and my brother, like anytime we had a job, we had to pay like a percentage of that towards bills every month. I mean, that's like a black household for you, just, as is. But
now, I feel like with that, though, let's take that to the next level, right? So it's like, okay, pay these bills, but what I'm going to do is, let me just put the money that you give me into a savings account, and then that way,
right,
it you are learning the responsibility, and then when you're ready to go out on your own, you got a big lump sum of money to work with and be responsible with. Instead of like, because it's like, come on, they keep, like, they're teenagers and shit, you got them paying bills, like, at least if you're going to do that and you're trying to teach the responsibility, then let's go ahead and now, here's the money, all the money that the bills you was paying, here's your money back for you to go ahead and buy a house or whatever you're going to do with it.
Right, so you can excel. That was my con of it. I'm saying like I feel like I wasn't able to really excel really
Right.
because I'm giving you money. I got to pay for me, my stuff. This is before I had a kid and after because I didn't move out of my mom's house till I was 24. Let's say that. But after 18 when I had my kid, then I expect to be paying bills, contributing. I'm really just saying though, like prior
Yeah.
and a little bit after, but but prior is what really what I was talking about because at that point my sister that was younger than me didn't have kids and she was still paying, so it's like it would have still been a thing had I not had a kid.
Yeah.
Mm. You know what childhood beef I have?
What?
I remember this one time, right? This boy was messing with me,
What?
and
Is you about to say?
I went and got my brother. So my brother went and was whooping his ass, and of course I'm trying to get my hits in too. What? Right? And then my brother gonna cuss me out like, don't ever fucking jump in no fight for me. Don't ever fucking do that. I'm like, okay, gotcha. Fast forward, he getting into it with this one of the kids he played with. He getting into it with him, and then now the brother is like him, and then the other brother, and then the sister. They all was kind of like getting in my brother's face with her, and I just was sitting back. Then he got mad, and he told my mom like, yeah, they was all in my face, and she ain't even like help me or nothing. I said, well, shit, what the fuck do you want me to do? You told me not to jump in your shit. Now, what do you want me to do?
The logic of that kind of speaks on more in depth of him as a person though, because as a big brother, I mean, we can't speak on it because we're females, but as a big brother, you don't want your sister in harm's way, but you put him in harm's way. So, like we just in it together.
Well, see, what Shekiya just said was you ain't have to tell her not to jump in it for her sister. She
Right.
was going.
I didn't hear that.
And
I
that's
didn't
how
hear
it
that.
was though.
Yeah,
It was
like I ain't doing it. Like I'm gonna go by mine. Like for
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
that's how it was. But then when I tried to get my little licks in, he got mad. Like, don't fucking jump in the fight for me. I'm like, okay.
That's so funny because this one time my little sister, she had called me saying that she was leaving work to go fight some girls about a boy that had just came home from jail and he was supposed to be coming home to her, but he was taking pictures with the other girl. And I said, Kara, we ain't doing that. We don't need to be fighting about boys. Da, da, da. She said, okay, well, I'm going by myself. So I said, well, just come get me then because you ain't going by yourself.
Right.
Like, we just going to have to just
Let
be
her
in it
fight with some
together.
dumb
Then, like,
shit. God damn. Hey, you
but
remember that
see, I thought
time?
the situation.
You remember that time when them 13th Street girls just kept coming over fucking with us? Me and my friends Keisha and the other girls.
Dad popped that trunk down that tailgate, popped a squat, and said, "Fight all of them one by one."
No. It was Kenisha. It was Kenisha.
Yes, and she beat everybody up except the last girl. But I felt like she was just out of breath at that point. But she got out on her though. But the last little 10 seconds, I felt like she ain't get to succeed.
Who?
How she said it. You when you fought Noodles at the end.
Oh no. So this is what happened.
She said the girl's name was Noodles.
Yeah, her name was Noodles.
Yeah, her name was Noodles. And I'll never forget. Look at her face.
You know,
Ain't
like
no motherfucker. They let time out room, man. They let that with no
What?
fucking Noodles.
her name was Noodles, nigga. Her name was Noodles.
Noodles.
You know how like in every hood you got the people that be like, oh, such and such got hands. Noodles was one. Noodles was one.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't fuck with Noodles.
Yeah.
Got hands.
So Noodles was known on the street.
Noodles.
Put Noodles out there and made Noodles look like a motherfucking
No,
noodle.
listen. No.
They was fighting like she was in the microwave for a minute.
The time that I'm talking about is it was Kenisha and Jada. They was fighting, and Dad had pulled up. He had pulled up, and Kenisha had tripped over that bike, so she was getting beat up. And then Dad was breaking it up, and I guess like when he broke it up, the Jada girl she ain't like that or whatever. So she all hyped because she won that fight or whatever, and she was talking all that shit. And then she was like, "Yeah, and I'm gonna get my dad to come whoop your ass." Talking to Dad, remember? And he was like, "What?"
I do remember.
And then he went in the house and changed to his fucking baseball uniform.
Baseball.
And it say Showtime. The uniform says Showtime on the back.
Game time, nigga.
That's what that's what the baseball game is called. I mean, that's the game. That's what the baseball name is called.
Yes, and then he told her like, yeah, go get your dad. Go get your dad. She was like, crazy. She was like, oh, he ain't got no car. He's like, oh, okay. Well, where you live at? I'll go get him. Whoop his ass in the car. Kick his ass out my car. Whoop his ass again. Then tell him to walk home. Matter of fact, here, go fight her. I was like, oh shit, because I didn't have no beef with Jada, but he was like, go fight her. I was like, all right. So we always was fighting these 13th Street girls. They was always trying to fight us. And the Noodles girl wanted to fight me because the boy she was trying to put me on. She trying to put me on this ugly boy. And I was like, no, I wasn't interested or whatever. She's like, yeah, no, you need to talk. I'm like, I'm not interested. And then fast forward, I guess she ended up getting with him, and I didn't know that. And so they were walking by, and they were saying hi to me, like, well, hey, what's up? I'm like, what's up? And then he was like, oh, don't do me like that. Give me a hug. And I gave him a hug, and she didn't like that. I didn't know they were together, and she wanted to fight me because of that. And I remember Keisha had pulled up on me like, hey, Tierra, is that your good shirt? I'm like, I mean, I like the shirt. What the fuck type of question is that? Like what the fuck? She's like, oh, I remember. Yeah, she's like, well, you might want to change out of it because Noodles want to fight you. And this was back when I didn't like the fight, so I was scared. Like, oh, why'd you want to fight me? Like,
especially like you said, she's so dominant and name none.
And my Noodles got hands. I was like, why she want to fight me? So we went 2 rounds. I got her the first round. That second round, she got me because I swung and missed, and she had my hair the whole time. So I was just looking around the whole time.
But mind you, this is after you fought what 6 girls. Who that done did that? I don't know nobody. I never even heard of that. Like even in my after that years, like never heard of nobody fighting them many people.
Them girls was so ghetto trying to come fight us all the time. I remember just when I first moved to Dad's house, and Tulane had did my hair. She put my Just For Me perm in, and somebody came and told me, was like, oh yeah, them girls at Woodland Hills gonna want to fight you because you got long hair. I was like, what the fuck? The bitches' ponytails is stingy as fuck. They got them little.
I remember you having long hair, but fighting about it is crazy.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, they gonna want to fight you because you got long hair. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these girls? God damn.
I got bullied on having crooked teeth. My mom got me braces in the 4th grade. They couldn't say
be a cute girl. I didn't do nothing but be a cute girl. Okay, hold on. What should I do? Hold on 1 second.
All bad. Somebody had called. That was my fault. You hear me, T?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, somebody had called Jayden's phone. That's what it was.
Okay. Put that mama on D.
I put it on. Yeah, I put it on D&D then.
All right. Anyways, we yapping on this little vibrational shit. I want to ask y'all, what was that topic that you was talking about blood thicker than? Because I want to know, when is it okay to distance yourself from family? Because a lot of times people be like, oh, well, that's your dad, or oh, that's your mom, or oh, that's your aunt.
You can distance them whenever you want to. You can do that whenever you feel it. That's your life. Mm-hmm. Family or not, you got boundaries.
Right.
I agree.
I 100% agree on that.
I don't give a fuck who you is. You got to respect my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll let what anybody do get 3 chances to make me feel a type of way and feel uncomfortable.
3, that's a lot.
It really is too, because you don't get the 3rd one.
She ain't hit her 30s yet. She hit her 30s in December. She gonna be 30 in December. When she hit them 30s, she gonna be like, shit. You get 3 motherfucking chances with me, bitch, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got some people I done gave more than 3 to, but it's just now it's like I hope they know this. That if they just recently got this chance, they better not fuck it up, because this is it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'll know that too. But my best friend just passed away. We've been friends since I was 12 years old. When I moved from living with my dad, I moved to living with my mom. I had the same best friend from 12 to 29. She just passed away. And what taught me was, we had kept having falling outs towards the end of her before she passed away. It was 2 falling outs in 2024 and then another one in 2025. But we never argued in that whole time. Like, we never even had the slightest argument. We've always just been super close. I'm her daughter's godmom. Her daughter's 8 years old. We've been like doing a lot of motherly things together. But those last 2 instances that we had, it was just making me feel like, you're making me feel like I'm beneath you, or I'm belittled from this situation. I felt like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off, but if you need anything, or you text me, my goddaughter need anything, I'm gonna be here for you. And she knew that. But it was like, I felt like if I knew that she was about to pass away, I wouldn't have been like that. I would have still been like a little bit more in her face, in her space. You know what I mean? Like, I would have. So I feel like that's changing me in my relationships now. I feel like it's only been a month since she passed away, but I feel like in this time I'm being a little bit more lenient, because it's just like, damn, what if they die? Like, like maybe it's my trauma response then.
Yeah. So you guys were kind of on and off Whenever she
Yes, we were kind of on off, but she was just like letting me know if my goddaughter needed anything. She just said she needed her hair done. She was going to bring her to me like right before she passed away, like so it was just still like she know if she need me, I'm here. We're not like completely cut off, but the things that she said to me, I don't want to say did because they weren't actions, they were really words.
Yeah.
The things that she said to me was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just let you play your hand and I'm gonna play mine.
Yeah, see that, and then that's the thing. I think that's comes with. We talked about this is like compartmentalizing, because you just went through something like that, and it's like now because of that being your experience, now maybe you may have a little bit more grace with people.
Right, right. And that's what I was explaining. Yeah.
So I don't know. For me, it's like I think that I do give people like chances and stuff, but I'm not like I had a conversation with my mom the other day. She was saying because I cut my dad off. Like I'm not. There's no communication, and
I talked to my daddy and goodness.
Yeah, so it's like
you don't know what we done went through, girl.
Right.
and that was another person I was talking about with them 3 chances. I'm sorry to interrupt you though, Tierra, but my dad is definitely one of them people I'm talking about with them 3 chances.
Yeah.
And he just hit his 3rd one with my son. It wasn't even with me. It was with my son. So that was the last one for me. That's it.
Because I let you do what you
Yeah,
do.
I let you do. Yes, I'm so glad that you understand me with that. Like, I let you say and do whatever you did to me, but you and my son had a bond for years too. So for you to even like project that energy that you projected onto me onto him when I've done nothing but try to like portray you to be that good person and put you on the pedestal. You showed him who you are yourself. I couldn't say anything. Like that's just what it is.
I wasn't even gonna give my daddy the opportunity to even disappoint my kids. Like,
man.
I have had conversation with my dad. Like he was hospitalized a couple of years ago, and I did go see him because they made it seem like it was that bad. You know, and after the fact, he did ask could he be part of my kids' lives, and I was like, you ain't even been part of my life, so what I like letting you come in and fuck up my life? You already done fucked up. You can't come in and not them like that. We can't do that.
Your feelings are valid as well, and he has to understand that.
Yeah.
It'd be hard for them to like understand how we feel some type of way.
And that's the grace part of it that I be thinking about too, because I be thinking about like as me as a parent, how would I feel if my child was like, I'm doing no contact with you, like I'm good on you, like
I would feel a type of way.
No, but I'm the type of person that I'm gonna self-reflect because what the fuck have I done?
Right? Okay. I didn't know what you were meaning about really, but
I gotta
definitely.
self-reflect. What have I done to make you feel like you don't want to fuck with me? Like I must have been doing some shitty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for your child who had that unconditional love for you to be like, yeah, I can't fuck with you. You know. But that is definitely a good example of when it's okay to distance yourself from family is when it involves your children. Like you're definitely not. I can't let you taint them. You know. So.
Right. For surely taint because my son is precious, especially being like an only child. I really feel like that's why I'm so guarded. Like you know how I am about him, but like you can't make mans feel no type of way. He don't even deserve to. Like he don't.
That mama bear mode come out real quick.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. I don't let nobody make mine feel type of way.
I pulled up one weekend and he was over there. My uncle and him got a little relationship, I guess, whatever they call the fuck they got. But I pulled up one weekend over there. My daddy was coming out of the house, and I was going in to speak to my uncle. I got back in that motherfucking car. He was like, "Hey, I put my hand up, honey, got the fuck on because my kids don't even need to see who you are."
Yep.
And I told him, but a lot of my kids, they was like, I was like, yeah, that's my daddy. That's my daddy.
So
what did they say?
Do you have a relationship with his family, with your dad's family still?
You say his side of the family, yeah. Like, I've talked to my auntie on his side of the family all the time.
Okay. Because it's just hard to like maintain your boundaries with you having to still deal with the other parts of the family and stuff like that. Like, because a lot of events you just still gonna be there. See, my dad's family, like I do know a few of them, but there's like no events that I would be at that he would be there. So I'm not putting myself in that way. That's just what I was thinking. Like, it could be inevitable some ways that like like some events he just gonna be there.
I had a relationship with all of my dad's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? He was just never around. Like my auntie that's on that side, my aunt Carrie. That's who I used to go stay with, like on the weekends, and she would make him come see us type shit. But once we got older, we ain't coming out here for him. No way, we coming to see y'all. Y'all take y'all the ones that's been involved in our life.
Yeah.
But I love my Aunt Carrie. I love my Aunt Carrie.
I'm glad that you have her.
I love my aunties, all my aunties and uncles on my daddy's side, but I love all my aunties and uncles in general. But that's the auntie on my dad's side that I'm the closest to.
Now, how do y'all feel about this? Like I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was like, "Hey, when's the last time you talked to your dad?" And I was like, "I don't talk to him." And she was like saying, like, you know, giving that Christian response, like, "Yeah, well, you know, you should still just reach out, and you know, because at the end of the day, that is your dad, and you don't want that blood on your hands." And I'm like, "I'm good, bro." I'm like, "I'm good." Like, well, how y'all?
And it ain't no blood on my hands if I ain't putting myself in that aspect,
There'll
you
be
know?
blood on my hands if I got a motherfucker come around your ass, you nutting up, and I got a goddamn. Especially when it comes to my kid, because that was the final straw for real. Like, oh no, I was like, I can't have my kid around this because I don't want him to see this. That's not normal family.
Right.
Like, this is not normal. Coming around and we're arguing all the time. People putting their hands on It's not normal, you know. And
that's what it was with my best friend. Her family, they just want to get drunk and put their hands on people and say wild things, and so it was just like a wild, toxic environment. And I will always like stray myself away from it in the younger years. Like I would just be like, "Oh, come to my house, come to my house." But then it started getting to the point where no matter where we went, they were just around, and it just was everything was just like a living baddie shit.
Damn, yeah. See, I don't got time for that type of shit. That's crazy.
And sometimes it's not even you; it's just the people that you're around. It could be friends, family, your man, anything.
Right, true, right. Now, how y'all feel about you know, we all got siblings, whatever. How do you feel about like you feel like your siblings are supposed to always ride for you, no matter what, right, wrong, and different?
I'm gonna say it's gonna depend on the situation because I ain't expecting my sister to condone me doing no fuck shit. I'm not gonna condone my sister doing no fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's gonna be. I'm gonna have my sister back, but it's gonna be to, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. If it's on some fuck shit, like, bro, you know, you come on now, like,
yeah.
But
I agree.
It still ain't gonna be nobody to be able to fuck with her type shit. But she gonna know, like, I don't see her doing no crazy ass shit for real. But
I agree.
Maybe I'm just a big on reciprocating, and it's like when it comes to my family dynamic, it's just these people are something else, man. I don't know. I ain't riding for you. I can't ride for niggas. Y'all can't ride for niggas. Niggas don't ride for me. I can't ride for niggas. I don't know. And I be trying to be nice and, you know, and loyal.
What you say the other day? The family fuck my husband.
Yeah, fuck the family, because the family. Yeah, man. I'm sick of these people. Because I listen. And me and Jamiauna were talking the other day, and I was like, bro, look, two of my family members done, y'all trying to push me to the point of no return. Like, I'm always trying to be a nice person and shit. Y'all niggas about to see the crash out. It's like,
I hate that it takes that sometimes. I do, but it's just like you got to get your point across one way or another because obviously all this time it ain't whatever I've been putting in, it ain't working.
And it'll always be your family to just make you just, you know, take you to that level of like, why the fuck? It make me mad. You get me so emotional like this. Yeah. You like, you know, so I'm just like, So I'm cool with distancing. I don't give a fuck who you are. That title shit don't mean nothing because at the end of the day, relationship, it's all about relationship. And I learned that from my mom. Like that hit, like it. I didn't learn it from her, but it hit me real heavy when her sister had passed away. And you know, at first when she first got the news, she was crying and everything, and then she just was sitting there and she was like, man, you know, she was like, it's all about relationship. It's all about relationship, you know. She's like, me and my sister really didn't have a relationship, you know, for years. And it's like, ooh, that's deep because that's true. It's like, it don't matter what that title is. Mom, dad, sister, brother, auntie, whatever. It don't matter what that title is. If y'all don't have the relationship, it's like, I can't, like, just because you got a title, that don't mean you're entitled. You know what I'm saying?
To feel entitled.
To be a line stepper, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not entitled to do that. And it's like, I got friends that I'm closer to than, you know what I'm saying, some of my family members. Like, that blood is thicker than water shit. It's like, yeah, no, man. It's like, there's friends that are family, and then there's families like you ain't even really like shit. You call yourself family, but you ain't did nothing that will make you like family. Like so, it's all about relationship. At the end of the day, that's how I feel about it. It's all about like the relationships you build, and as you get older, you realize that like I was born into this motherfucking bloodline, but I don't fuck with.
I don't necessarily mean I'm a part of it.
Yeah, like
I'm glad to see that we both go through things and see things and we act off those. Like, you know, like it, I ain't gonna say it makes us who we are, but you know, it plays a part.
It does.
Yeah, it definitely makes you who you are. It
Mm-hmm.
who you are. It made you stronger.
Right.
Whatever it made you feel in a sense, you know.
Right.
Like, but it's definitely a part of what you are. So it's help build you for sure. Everything we go through in life help build us.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
Now, I will say this though. That is true, but I will also say because a lot of people, especially men, will use that like, oh, my daddy wanted to
Oh yeah, they so.
when you was a kid, like nigga, can you go heal, and
Yeah, right.
and
Yeah.
come on, you can't.
And I was really talking about the positive
because of that.
things.
You a shitty person because that's one thing I would say about our dad. He uses it like he uses that as an excuse, like, oh man, all the women that I love left me early. My mom died. My grandma died. It's like so you use that as an excuse to be a shitty ass nigga to women, and it's like, come on, do better, bro. You grown as fuck.
My daddy wasn't around, and I lost my mom when I was 23, 24. So yeah, no, I was always taught to go get it because that's what my mama did. That's what I always seen my mama do. My mama was a single mama, and that's what I always seen her go do. Whether she had a boyfriend or not, she always made shit happen, and that's what made me make shit happen the way I do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I said everything you go through.
Well, you did as well.
Yeah, everything you go through builds you up.
Yeah. It be them people that let it knock you down is what T was trying to say with the men too, because I've been through situations like that too. Like just as well as I've had a best friend since I was 12, I was in a relationship with the same person for 11 years this year. And it was a lot to deal with, to just go through them seasons of life when you have, when you don't have, and see how when people lets that stuff deflect their character.
Yep. That shit crazy. All right, so we've been on this low vibrational segment for a minute. Y'all, anybody got any flowers that they want to give? So, Jay, we have a segment where we like to give flowers to somebody, whether they're, just a dope individual in business, life, whatever. We like to give people their flowers. So, any flowers?
For Shirley, I would love to give them to you. Like I said, I've always looked up to you. I couldn't wait to get on this podcast and just say, and it don't matter if it was a little bit or a lot of bit, just put forth my effort to be here for you in this journey that you're taking on. Like I'm happy for you, T. I wish I could give you a hug.
Oh,
give her a nice hug.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. I appreciate that,
facts,
man.
Facts.
I appreciate that.
Big facts.
Yeah.
And then it's your motherfucking way. Is your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is about to be your birthday. Happy birthday.
My birthday done passed. By the time this episode come out, my birthday done passed.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, well, yeah, we are recording the day before my birthday, y'all, but when this episode come out, it will have passed.
Well, you can get this part out. Yeah. Let me start over. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to give them flowers. I want to give my flowers. You know what I'm saying? You just had a birthday.
Yeah, 38 to go.
You know what I'm saying? We getting older. We getting wiser.
Getting finer.
Yes, we need this. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We just living life. We just trying to, moving forward, we just want to elevate in life, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Happy belated. I know you did it. I know you did your best.
Yes, happy belated.
I did nothing, actually. I did nothing for my birthday. I didn't even get any dip. Speaking of dip, let's move on. Oh Jamiauna, this podcast, we like to talk about stuff. We use the word pussy a lot here, So we're going to move on.
I heard rated M because we grown.
Because we motherfucking grown. So we're going to move on to our pussy part segment. This pussy powerful. And let's talk about some things. And we're going to still keep it like, sibling related or whatever. And not in a weird way. But
yeah, nah.
So I want to know, Because Jay, being your older sister, we, I moved to Georgia or whatever, so we weren't really like in close proximity.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't in close proximity, I wasn't able to really give you the game when it came to sex and relationships. So for y'all, being that y'all are younger siblings, because I do have an older brother, and I would have never like went to him about sex stuff. And I always wish I had an older sister, but y'all have older sisters. Like, do y'all feel like when you guys?
My older sister passed away. You know that.
Yeah, but I'm your older sister too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Besides you.
Yeah, but you guys have older sisters. Do y'all feel like did you ever feel like having that sex talk was awkward, or did you ever have that sex talk with your siblings, or that was a no-go?
Well, when I was in the 9th grade, people were saying that I was having sex, and it was a rumor. I guess it was like 2 people that told my sister this, and so she told it to my mom. At the time, I wasn't even having sex.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling my mom like they're lying, and so my mom like brought all of the sex talk and all of that on me before which I should have had the birds and the bees talk, like before that. But it took for that situation to happen for them to like bring it to my attention and all of that. Like, like I heard about it, but I wasn't engaging in that type of activities. I was just letting my sister know, like, that's not what. Before she even told my mom, I told her, like, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm sure she could see the look on my eyes too. Like, I was really quite frantic. Like, no, that's not what I'm doing. However, she still went to my mom and told her this. I mean, I guess she kind of was obligated to if that's what she was hearing or something. But like that, like made me not want to talk to nobody in the house about stuff. Like, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you that. So I remember sitting in y'all's living room, and when y'all told me that y'all were fucking, and it just opened up. I was so like, what? Especially when Takira, like, to hear from Takira, because like I said, like, even to this day, sometimes I still be like, damn, I keep forgetting my little sisters are older. Like, I still look at y'all like the little girls that y'all were. And so, especially at that time, when y'all told me, like, yeah, we're having sex, like, that shit just blew my mind. Like, it really just, like, took the little rose-colored glasses off my eyes, like, the filter that I had off my eyes. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, they out here fucking. God damn, this is crazy. I'm trying to think, what did I say to y'all, though, when y'all told me, like, was I like, okay, well, just be careful out here? I don't remember. But I'm hoping
it wasn't like a vivid conversation. Like the type of person that you've always been, like you kind of make it like into a joke, but you be like serious at the same time. So it's like you don't know how to really take you.
Yeah, she do that shit a lot. You don't hear that?
Yeah, that's how me and my little sister, we've always had like little separate conversations too. Like, so it's not like even like talking stuff or talking, like, cause that's just who she is as a person. Maybe that's just how she, like, in her mind, she just fragments things. Like, okay, we gonna laugh about this, but no, I'm serious about this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I definitely do that for sure.
And that's as a Pisces too. That's as a Pisces too, because my best friend just passed away as a Pisces. The man who I was just telling you about that I've been with for all those years is a Pisces too. I know a Pisces. I know a Pisces real bad.
You start talking fast as fuck. I said, God damn, that's that Pittsburgh accent right there. What? For sure. What about you, Chicago? Like, what have you had them conversations with your sister when you was first getting into like sex? So what you think she would have did or said to you?
I don't know. I don't think we would. I don't know. I didn't start fucking until I was in 12th grade. So my sister was going to college.
Right. True.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I ain't gonna say we ain't talk about it. We probably had a little conversation. Like, she used to call home little hickeys and shit on there. I never forget that shit. She got in trouble for that shit. But, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we ain't never really had no conversations about no shit. I told her, like, after my first time type shit. We ain't never really had no birds and bees conversation. Like, look, you gotta do it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't never did no shit like that. Now, when we got older, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she probably be thinking I'm crazy as fuck now. Because I be telling shit.
Yeah.
I be telling details and shit now. So it's like
you know what I got?
I've never had a conversation about sex with none of my siblings like that. That's crazy.
You know what I got from my older sibling? Porn. I got porn from my older sibling. I found his porn stash.
Oh, man. Was you having sex at that time?
No, I wasn't having sex, but I found that porn stash. I'm like, what is that? Big booty, 30, 300 sex. What is big?
Yo.
Oh, what? And then so it's not like he gave it to me or not. I just found it,
Yeah.
just being a little younger sibling snooping around. But what about y'all parents? Like, did y'all ever feel like y'all had a safe space to go to them and discuss sex or relationships? Because I was sneaky. I snuck.
I was about to say the same thing. Since that conversation that I had when they already thought I was doing it, when I did start doing it, I didn't tell nobody. I just popped out pregnant. And that's probably what came from that situation.
See, now imagine if you had to if the safe space was created for you, maybe
yes.
Happen,
Well,
definitely.
I had a safe space to tell my mama, but yeah,
I did too, but I just didn't because of that situation.
Shit, so it was like I feel like I don't know, my mom knew. Like I kid you not, I feel like that shit happened that weekend. And I kid you not, whatever that week she said something to me within that day, like you sure walking funny. You walking different type shit. And I was
I noticed that I started walking different too after I had. So I ain't gonna hold you. You have a little switch in your walk. You definitely do. My mom ain't comment on mine, but I definitely felt that different switch. Even now, after you get something, you feel yourself walk. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't. I left my coochie back in 2020. I don't even know what the fuck year I left my coochie back in. I ain't had no dick in so long. God,
I really hope you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I left.
Are you celibate, abstinent? What?
No, I'm not. I'm just not getting it. I left.
Just not getting it.
Yo, this is hilarious.
2024. This is probably last time I had some sex. God damn, bro, this shit is tough.
Man, you gotta get you some head or something every now and then. I don't do nothing. I gotta listen to you. I don't do nothing else. I'm gonna have to get that every now and then.
What makes
I be wanting the full thing. I don't be just, if I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get it all.
I looked at wine right there where it said.
Listen, I need to go get my coochie. I need her.
Where you left it at?
In 2024.
Oh, yeah.
Left it in 2024.
I'm sure there's some good candidates out there that don't mind getting, what I'm saying, helping you out.
But see, I don't know, I'm just a person where it's like, if I don't got my shit together, I can't even. Ew, I don't even want a nigga to touch me.
No, I understand that wholeheartedly. Without a doubt, I understand that. Some men be freaky frogs. They be just not having it and still want to have sex. They mind just be just worried about it.
I love me a freaky frog.
I'm just saying, get you a little friend with benefits. I ain't talking about no relationship.
See, now that's the thing.
But I don't want to have sex with you if you can't give me no food on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like
I don't want to. And I'll even start like it's crazy because I'll even just start acting different, even if the sex is good.
Pick you a day.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna meet. We're gonna go get something to eat. We're gonna go back, take it back. Where we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go home.
And that's my thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like
you can't do that
when while I'm trying to get my shit together, whatever. It's like, ew, like nigga, you think I'm gonna give you some coochie? You can.
Right, you even yes, straight. Only see you in the nighttime because you ain't got no money in no daytime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, none. It ain't even about spending money all the time because I'm so easy to please. Like, and I could just read a person. It ain't even got to be about money, but it could just be something just simple, just the littlest thing that tell me about a person. But if you ain't never even offered to go see a movie on a Monday night when it's $5,
what I'm saying.
No,
like,
that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying go find nobody. That's what I just said. I ain't saying go find nobody to be with. I'm saying, just like you said, you got needs, bitch.
Yeah.
Needs. I say find you somebody to fuck on. That's it. You got to be running no relationship with him. Y'all ain't got to talk about life. Y'all ain't got to do none of that shit. That nigga serving one motherfucking purpose.
But see, I feel like
I just be feeling like if you ain't getting no money, I don't want to do it. I don't know. That's just always been how I've been.
But
I don't know.
As I got older, I feel like the intimacy part of it is important because
you want to make love and shit.
No, we ain't gotta make love. I just know I'm nasty. I like some nasty things, and you can't be doing them nasty things. Remember the what podcast episode we was talking about? I was like, I don't know. When we had the parent episode, Kiana and Courtney, and I was like, I don't know, maybe want somebody to do some astronomical shit. I don't know, because it's like I always break my droughts for some men.
You definitely want to be in a relationship doing that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So.
And I always break my droughts for some men. It's like I don't want the men. It's like, yeah, you can go out and get that, like, yeah, just somebody to fuck on, but it's like it be mid because it's not the intimacy of it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you doing that,
I understand. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, when you doing that nasty.
But Jamie had said something like, you could just have him to give you head if you don't get nothing else. That's what you be needing. But that's just like what I was saying though. Like I can't just imagine myself just sucking a broke nigga's dick. Like you know what I mean? Like that just ain't gonna sit right with me.
0%. Chances on that.
Like you really did that?
Yeah, well, friends with benefit, that's something, yeah, you established that.
Yeah, that is a thing. Swear that is a thing.
Then, like I said at the beginning, everything come with boundaries.
I think my problem is though, like I just had the same one for so long and it was just that. Like, you know, he ain't never changed his aspect of life, like getting in and out of jail, sleeping in his mom. This ain't the person who I was in a relationship with. It was one of them sex with benefit type things. He just in and out of jail, sleeping at his mom's house, telling me, I'm asking him what he doing. He told me this one time about to make my palate. That turned me off so.
I hope that you ran.
That's what I'm saying. That turned me off so bad. Like you don't even have a bed over there. Like you just come on. But you on the internet, you just looking fly. Like, but you felt that comfortable with me to tell me you, but you ain't telling nobody else no shit like that.
Palette.
I told my mom about that shit, y'all.
Because the thing is, like, if you, that's what I'm.
My mom knows the person though.
That's my point. It's like if you don't got your shit together, you don't need to be out here trying to date. Dating is
yeah, right.
Because then that's when you run into the bare minimum ass niggas that get upset and shit when you be like, oh well, I require, you know, this, that. Then they
swear.
be like, oh,
they'd be like,
females is gold diggers. Females is nigga for his money. You don't have any gold to dig, sir. That's why you mad, because you can't. Because those who can and will. And you over here making pallets and shit. Mad at me. I want you to go take me to American Deli on a slow ass Tuesday. You can do it. The fuck? Jeez. Niggas is something, huh?
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, so let's move on. Let's move on to our grown combo. Bitch, we motherfucking grown. Do y'all believe that the men in your life played a part in the way that you like approach dating and deal with men?
Definitely, without a doubt. You know, just because we had the same date, I feel like it played. I could answer that for you as well, because just seeing how a man can have multiple different lives and they could go to sleep at night, but with just the uncertainty of what he's doing, the unhappy homes that he's creating, like the kids that got to grow up going through all of this stuff, knowing that their dad ain't going to be like, he done made babies in different states, and like I done seen it all. Like, you know, like babies he don't even see unless he go out to that state because he got to make his money in there, like, which is whoever knows every so often. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to me that you can go to sleep like at night knowing that you got all these different kids that's all over the fucking, I ain't gonna say all over the world, but all over these different states, and you don't even get to really see them, interact with them. You ain't at birthday parties. You ain't at everything. You just like, that's just crazy. So just knowing that it really
kicking it every time you meet a new woman, like, yeah, all I do is stay home with my dog.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
And like I said too, like them different women being all in our face and doing our hair. That's, if I tell people my life story, that's one of the things that I really bring up too, is how it was so many different women and they're all doing my hair. I didn't like that. I don't like that you feel like they could just do my hair. They could try them. I feel like my mom is supposed to make me beautiful, but if you have a woman that's really your woman, then that's when they can do your daughter's hair. Or if you would have took me to like a shop or something, I wouldn't even. But it's just like, I don't know, like putting that obligation on these women to be like my mom. I don't know. I just didn't like that. So that dictated a lot too. And it made me, when I had men and I'm in relationships with them, I just was like trying to like keep my son really to me, not being around the men that his dad would be around, and you know what I mean, the women that his dad would be around or stuff like that. It would just be a lot that I let dwell on me.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers and shit, and I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, you can be the villain in somebody's story and the superhero in somebody else is married. And so for me, I feel like when it came to my dad and my brother, specifically my dad, they taught me niggas not to fucking deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yes. I see them behaviors in the nigga. Oh,
run.
You acting like my dad. Hell no. Hell no. And that's so sad because it's like, as a man, you would want your daughter to be like, oh no, I need you to. Oh no, you got qualities like my dad. Yes, that's green flag.
Right.
Check
Right.
boxes. But for me, it's like, hell no. And for you, like you said, with the women that would come around, they would do your hair. I was always introduced to a lot of women, and I would try to tell them motherfucking girls, run, girl. I'd be like, girl, get out of here. Don't get out. Read some literature. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, go, run, girl. But they was all young and dumb, you know? And
I had one that he would leave us with when he went to go sell his meat and all that. She would put her hands on me.
Hold on. He didn't sell meat like prostitution. He sold meat like...
Oh, yeah. Okay, he had his own business. Let me clarify that. He had his own business. He had people that work for him as well, too. It ain't just like... But he was slinging it, though. So he wasn't selling that meat, but he was slinging that meat. So,
oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know.
But the women, the lady, she would put her hands on me when he left. This one time, I remember she gave me a black eye. When he came back 3 days later. It was kind of like almost gone, but she told me if I told him, it would be worse the next time when he left. So I didn't tell my dad, but I told my mom when I went to my mom's house the next week.
So he left you for 3 days? What?
He left for 3 days.
That's a long time.
Oh, that's crazy. How did your mom feel about that? Like, how did your mom...
My mom didn't know about it until the following week because I didn't talk to her all them days because he had his phone and I would talk to my mom off my dad's phone. There wasn't no house phone or nothing like that, I don't think, at the time.
You didn't get to talk to your mom for 3 days?
I didn't get to talk to my mom till my dad came back, so that was like the 4th day.
Oh, I would have been livid, bitch. I would have been crying.
Yeah.
Then,
and when I talked to my mom, I didn't tell her because I couldn't tell her while they was there. I just went to her house.
They called my dad like, send me that lady number, right? What's her mama number? And my mom, because she got the call. We got to call this lady right now.
But see, that's the thing, though. See, now you're saying that, but it's like you're dealing with women who, first of all, some of these chicks was young. Like I said,
most of them all was young.
So you're dealing with, and then some of these bitches are birds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're not on that type of time where they're like, oh, hold on, wait, you leaving me with your kids? Like, hold on, mom, let me meet her. Let me get her number. No,
they wasn't saying none of that.
Yeah, you're bringing these chicks around.
And man, y'all, this was a lady that couldn't have kids. Like, she would get pregnant and the babies would die. And I would see, like, she was really pregnant. Like, so I seen that she had internal issues. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was just bringing women around us that shouldn't even have had no business being around your kids.
Yeah.
I literally got beat. That black eye was for no reason. I didn't say nothing disrespectful, nothing like that. I think she told me to pick something up, and I picked it up. Or I didn't pick it up in her time, and she hit me with the shoe. It was a pair of shoes she told me to pick up, and I didn't pick it up in her time, and she hit me with the shoe.
I ain't never had now one of them hit me. They ain't put their hands on me, but she lied on me, and my daddy whooped me, and I called my mom, and my mom came straight and got me in custody.
Mm-hmm. My mom didn't. Well, my dad came to drop us off. My mom was trying to fight the whole car. My dad threw our bags out the car and sped off.
Yeah, I ain't want to go back no more because you're not gonna whoop me because your bitch lying on me though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ask her some motherfucking question with her little ugly.
Yeah.
She was ugly, like. But I loved my daddy, y'all. I yearned for that relationship with my daddy so bad when I was younger. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My mama never spoke no ill will on me. She was just one of them, like, you gonna learn. You have to learn for yourself. I ain't gonna.
That's how my mom was, too.
I had to learn, honey. I had to learn. Even when I was mad, I had to learn.
Yeah, and that's true because it was like, even with, like, with my mom, my mom used to get on my nerves because I'm like, why she don't never want us to be, like, go with our dad and, you know, like, why she be acting like that? But then as I got older and I had a kid and I realized, like, this nigga, because, yeah, she's upset because I'm sending my kids to you, and guess what you're doing? You're just leaving them with your sisters, and then you're going to run the streets.
Right. Yep.
You're not even taking care of your kids. You're just leaving them with we at Auntie's house or Aunt Val, and you're not even, you know what I'm saying, like, taking care of these kids. So
It's crazy because that's how my son's dad was the first couple of years. I had to cut all that off. It was given straight my dad, and that's what I'm saying. Like having seen it before somebody else could do it to you, just really give you them red flags. Like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Like, not at all.
I think that is the reason why I'm so hard on niggas. I don't give no chances. You get cut off.
For real, for real.
Feeling, hell no. You acting like that. You acting like my dad. Fuck.
Even the last time that, because I had cut it off after my son was like 5, I was just tired of it. All of the back and forth, you dropping him off, he at your sister's house, all your family, but you ain't spending no time. Or my son telling me like, oh yeah, my dad just left the bar, brought me some chicken and left again. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, like, hell no. So even just this last, in 2025, I had sent him over there to his dad's house. His dad left him at his girlfriend's house and ain't see him until the nighttime.
Pulling the dad, he's doing the same shit your daddy did to you.
Yeah, like I'm just not for that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So that was the last straw for me, like indefinitely. Like how my dad just did the same thing than his dad did. Like I'm just cool off men.
And let me tell y'all something. The thing that just fucks me up is the fact that it's like I got knocked by a nigga.
No, I swear to the kid be the best part, but like none that they took, especially the quality of men that they be when they take you out the game, be just crazy. That's why I'm just have one kid because my next time I don't even think I'm having no more kids. But if I do have another one, I want that man to be elevated. With forget financially till I get to this part mentally.
Yes.
These men out here are not elevated mentally. They're still immature. They're not. They just remind me of my dad. Yep. My brother too.
Yeah. See, I feel like my brother is not as bad. I mean, he up there. He ain't as bad as my dad, but like my brother, there might be like something because he might still have that side of him where it's like, okay, you a little soft, you a little bit better, but y'all still.
It's crazy because I feel like Dad has a heart too. It takes like how that Thanksgiving party went when he paid for all that stuff and nobody came, and then everybody was just who was there got turned into.
Are you talking about the Thanksgiving debacle?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, girl. That was one of
I feel like he had good intentions, but since everybody didn't come, his feelings were hurt, and he just portrayed everybody else that was there to just be like, I don't even know what to call us. I don't even know.
Yeah, no. You're mad because, and I did that. You know what? I did that before too. I had a party, and it was so many people that came to this party, but it was so many more people that I had invited said they was coming, didn't show up, and I was in my feelings all night about the people that didn't fucking show up. And it was like, bro, everybody at the party just kept on like, consoling me and stuff, and like, girl, look at all these people that's here. It's so many people here. We're trying to turn up. Come on, take a shot, girl. What the fuck? And I just could not get it together. Like I was just so emotional. I just kept crying and shit about motherfuckers that wasn't even there. And it was like that's exactly what he did. He was pounding.
Was this before or after that situation?
This was before. I had a birthday party. And
so you could relate to him at that moment because I couldn't relate to shit.
I couldn't relate to him. No, I didn't relate to him because I didn't do the reflection like that in that moment. In that moment, it was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, here he go. Here he go again. You know what I'm saying? You know how he get when he get around crowds, he just get grumpy and shit. Here he go. It was one of them things.
And then he don't even drink alcohol or nothing, just smoke weed. So that's crazy that he gets like that.
Well, that's what happens. That's what comes with being a narcissist. It's part of
yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. Yeah. But yeah. So you're saying like during that Thanksgiving time, you kind of felt you felt his heart in that moment.
Yeah, because he had good intentions with trying to bring the family together, But since the family didn't come together, he just made it even more dispersed.
Yeah.
It took 3 years to come back from that Thanksgiving for me.
Bro.
And I still wasn't all the way fully there.
No,
I was just trying to be, right.
I'm going to tell you something. Dad apologized to me one time.
And I apologized to me for that shit.
I was shook that he apologized. I was at his house. This is my first time bringing my son to his house. We were here at his house, and we're leaving out, and he's trying to deal with his dogs and shit, and I'm struggling. I'm trying to carry my son. I got bags in my hand. I got my son's car seat, and I'm trying to like get all this shit together and get it in the car. Mind you, we're in Ohio. It's cold as fucking shit, and I don't deal with men like that. Like if you're a man, you're useless. Like you're a man,
Yeah,
you
for real.
struggle. You're not trying to help her. I don't like to be around men like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because my stepdad didn't do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
even if you never even had a man around you, you just know that that's not right.
Yeah, you know
another man around you.
He gets mad because the car seat scrapes the wall in that dilapidated house that he's in. That's what I said. I said this fucking house is dilapidated. I'm trying to get my fucking son in there. So we're arguing. You know what I'm saying? And here he go. You know his favorite line.
Matter of fact, I remember.
You can walk back to work. You know what I'm saying? You can walk back to where you came from.
Yeah.
I came from Georgia. And I'm
no, for real.
And so we're, you know, back and forth. And I'm like, yeah, you would say some shit like that because that's the type of nigga you is. You would say some shit like that. Like, you know, you would kick a woman out with her keys in your car. You would do some shit like that.
He would.
I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't even want to argue with you because my kid don't need to hear this. And my son was one at the time. I'm like, no, my son ain't been around no shit like this. He don't need to be around no shit like this. Yeah. I had told y'all at that Thanksgiving debacle, I had told you when your goofy ass got out that police car, and I said, if I ever have a kid and y'all pull this shit around my kid, y'all don't gotta worry about seeing me no more. And so anyway, so the ride was quiet to the airport. We got to the airport and he apologized, and I was so shook. Like, what? He was like, you know, he said sorry. And I was like, that was the only time I ever got an apology, you know, so.
I've never got an apology.
It's always a thing where it's like, you know.
He only did 3 things to me, though, and then 1 to my son.
He's always done a lot of things, man. Remember that one time when well, we ain't gotta get that deep, but, trauma, we're gonna start trauma dumping on the grown folks.
I'm here.
We're gonna start trauma dumping on the grown folks. But no, what was I gonna say? It's just one of them things where it's like families, and maybe you could relate to this, I don't know, but where you just have those incidents with family members, and then it's like there's never an apology, there's never a conversation, it just gets swept under the rug. So then it's like the next thing that happened, it might be something small, but it's like a ticking time bomb, and that is the thing that is constantly the generational curse in our family that always is happening. There's always some drama that happens. Nobody apologizes. Nobody has those conversations. And nobody wants to take accountability. Nobody wants to do nothing.
Right.
And then we come back together after some time of not fucking with each other. We come back together, and then it's like something minute, something small happened, and we just blow up. Yeah.
Somebody say the wrong shit.
Yeah. It's like, it's like I don't want to be around that. That's not healthy, you know. And I get so sad when I see, you know. And you know they say comparison is a thief of joy, but I do that. Like when I see like father-daughter relationships that are just so healthy, or if I see families that are doing like this healthy, fun shit, I'm like, man, you know.
Right.
So I'm always like, man, I want to get with a man that is family oriented, and his family is they have healthy relationships. They ain't on that weird shit because I done had enough of that. So if I get back into the dynamic, it needs to be that where it's healthy and we're having good. We come together on the holidays. We
gotta be perfect.
But it's not that because it's like that's all I know from, especially that side of my family. My mom's side is, you know, we have our things too, but on my dad's side, it's always we get together. Somebody got to put their hands on somebody, and it's usually the main culprit. Usually be my dad. Like. It just gets turned up like that. But anyways, man, that's enough of all that because this is a grown convo and it just gets low vibrational. So let's do our dating horror story.
Hey, shawty, I want to take you on a date.
So this is the segment of the podcast where we talk about any dating horror stories that you may have. A sex fail, or sometimes we have, you know, listeners may send in advice letters and we will give some advice. But being that we have a guest, we want to see if you got a dating horror story that you want to give to the grown folk.
Well, I do have a dating horror story I would like to give to the grown folks. I've been working in schools before I had finished school. I've been working in schools for 8 years. Around the 5th year, I had started a new school. I started working. Everything was great. There was this man that I had my eye on. Like, I just thought he was like eye candy, but I never put forth the effort. I would see him looking at me as well, but I never put forth the effort just because, you don't mix business with pleasure as a woman that likes her job as well. But you just never know what happened, like, and it was a fresh new start. I was excited to start at the school. So I let like 2 years go by. He would just say little things to me, like trying to get my number, say little thing. I would just like make it like a thing, a work thing. I would get dressed in the morning and I see myself adding a little more razzle dazzle or straightening my hair a little bit more just to look more better for him, just to play the game that we was playing. He was the drummer at the school for the music class, though. Like, they had like an African music class, which I actually really liked, and I would like devote a little bit more of my time into, just because I like that they were like giving the kids another option from music, like to go back into their roots. So like it was like a little interesting for me as well. I was intrigued. I was intrigued with the whole situation. So around the second year, whenever I gave him the chance, he was just trying to, like, the first initial thing when I gave him my number, he said was, can y'all guess?
The first thing he said when you gave him your number?
The first thing after 2 years of waiting, can you guess what you think he said?
Finally, like, about time?
What the conversation consisted of, a little bit more.
Sex.
Yes.
Trying to fuck something.
Yes. So you waited 2 years and that's the first thing that you want to do. So I'm telling them, like, well, that's not really what I thought this was going to be. I gave it some time to, like, like build up your, I ain't going to say hormones, but, like make this like worth the while. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't really like replying back for real. After that, he was like, well, I guess say like 3 days later, he's sending me like cruise screenshots saying, well, we can do this, we can do that. And I'm like, why did it take me to say that for you to like implement those things? Like, cause I'm all about anything. It could have just been like a date to get a bite of food. It didn't even have to be nothing expensive. I love Chipotle. We could have went to Chipotle. Like, it could have just been something. Right. And that's what I was saying, like in the beginning of this. Like, it didn't have to be like you spending a lot of money on me or nothing like that. It's just the gesture of everything not being about sex. If that's what you wanted, you should have been clear on those things from year one when I first started the job. Like, you guys with me? Like, I just like it should have all been clear. Well, when you did get the number, that should have been what you said too first. It shouldn't. I mean, that kind of is what he said first, but it wasn't like given that until it was, let's do something. And that what we should have did was go to his house. So I feel like he just ruined the whole like vibe of what it could have been. But maybe that might have been me as a woman taking it on too deeply or too emotionally. I kind of learning to grow from the situation too, because it's like, why didn't I suspect that? Like, why was I not,
I mean, you had that man waiting for 2 years. He said, I'm trying to see what that
he said,
I'm trying to see what that's going. Shoot. I don't know. Like,
he said, whenever you get yourself, he said, I see that you're not really, because I had, my car got totaled. He said, like, I see, like, you're not in the right state of mind right now. Everything's not going good for you. Whenever it is, you let me know. You think that just because that's going on, I want to have sex with you? You think, like, I mean, like we said, though, T, when we're not all the way there, we don't want to have sex. But, like, that wasn't what my intentions were with him. Like, like, I wasn't just worried about if you can help me up out of this hole or X, Y, nothing like that. So it was just, that was just, like, ew, very traumatizing for me.
Turned off.
Yeah. So after that, even though we didn't have sex or anything like that, it just made the job awkward. I wasn't really as interested in the work that he was doing. I'm in the classroom helping the kids, and I'm not really like saying too much just because my energy is off now because he ruined my whole mindset of everything or what it could have been. I'm glad we didn't have sex or didn't even see what his penis looked like, because that would have just made it even worse, I would have seen the penis. Ah! I would have seen the penis.
No, but that would have turned me off too, because he's trying to make an excuse. Because you really just want to fuck, just say that. You really just want to fuck, just
right.
But now you're trying to put what I'm going through on. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to like throw that back on me, like, oh well, you in a space where you don't got it together. And,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you.
And then he said, "God bless" at the end. Like God don't got nothing to do with this. Like, he tried to like man fuck me a little bit. I felt like he was trying to like make me like come back around and be like, okay, well we can do like like that's what I felt like.
Definitely was trying to pull some manipulation tactics for it.
Mm-hmm.
Some reverse psychology he was trying to get
Yes.
So at the end of the day, you ended up quitting the job because it was uncomfortable?
No, I didn't quit. All of this just happened 2025. So and when the school year ended, I just asked to go to a different school.
Wow.
Not strictly because of that, but that was like a factor too. You know what I mean? It wasn't just solely based off of that.
He's a cornball.
He is.
Yeah, he a cornball. But thank you so much for sharing that dating horror story.
You're welcome.
If the grown folk want to share a dating horror story, please send them in. You got any sex fails or any advice that you may want to send in to us? I feel like we give pretty good advice. Send it in. Send it in to rated M because we mfgrown at gmail.com and we will read it. What?
Why you be doing them outbursts like that? Like I don't know what you. You see what? Do you see how these outbursts be though?
No, this nigga be saying every episode. You gonna be anonymously. No.
But I thought you was just gonna finish it. You was going, but you hit me with the what? I'm just like,
I'm trying to tap you.
I'm gonna do on LinkedIn. You know I can't see it.
Alright, let's do that shit again.
We will. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
Send it in. You got any dating horror stories, any sex fails, any advice letters that you want us to read? Send it in to us and we will read it. What?
We will read it anonymously, guys.
Anonymously.
We do not have to know who you are. Send them in. Send them in.
And thank you. You can DM or you can send it to ratedm at gmail. Oh my fucking goodness. What the fuck we been drinking, bruh? Oh, the luscious.
I thought that part was good. What did you mess up?
That's not the Gmail. That's not the email.
Oh, okay.
Send it in to ratedm because we mfgrown at gmail.com. Now, let's move on. You know what? It's so crazy. My co-host has not been crunching, munching, smacking, snacking this episode, which is crazy because she usually is.
She's a skinny girl. You would expect her to be bigger. She always crunching, munching, snacking, whacking. Oh, yeah, yep. It do be like that.
I be high and munching. The only reason I'm not eating right now is because I really just ate not too long ago. So I'm really
okay.
greedy. I really did. I really just ate some chicken wings and some fries.
Oh, that sounds good.
What was your high snack for today?
Probably so. I ate a good 10p. And I only
eat
wings in the full setting, but I was
swear me or my son don't either. I feel like 6 be about it for me. Yeah. If I do get a 12, I'm taking them other 6 home from the bar.
If I ain't high, I can't eat no whole 10. I can't give me 6.
See, that be the people who really be chiefing for real. Y'all really don't be having them appetites like that. It is crazy because you would think that you would because you get the munchies and shit, but
I eat one time a day, and I feel like it's not even bad for me. Like, cause I will snack on some vegetables, some fruit, some little things, knickknacks here. I try to get a bag of chips like only 2 times out the week, just because I'm trying to lose weight. But cheesecake and sushi was like my downfall. Like I used to be.
Ooh, cheesecake and sushi sound crazy. That sounds like some high shit for real.
No, but that was my favorite thing to eat, and then it started making me gain because I was eating it all the time, both of those things, and it really started making me gain weight. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to take a little break from all that.
So Jay, we're wrapping this episode up. We have our what we do. Well, what we started to do is we do have our high strand of the week. Did you have a high strand of the week? Sure, no. Okay, so I have a high strand of the week. So the strand of the week, if I'm smoking with my sister and we want laughter, we want unfiltered honesty, slight nostalgia, deep conversations that maybe turns into roasting, but we don't want that in the couch type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to pull out the strand of the week, which is going to be Blue Dream. Blue Dream is the perfect sister smoke, perfect sibling smoke. Because we gotta show some love to our male listeners as well. So it's a balanced hybrid. So you get that balance of that indica and the sativa. It's going to give you that uplifting but calm, makes you talkative. It boosts your creativity. Okay, what you got? What is that? Pop rock.
It's cool blue raspberry.
What's crazy? I went with some shit that I'm smoking on there.
Everybody got different strands.
I got something called Blue S'mores right now.
Wow.
Oh, really? Blue s'mores? That sounds good.
Raspberry and Blue S'mores.
Wow, how ironic.
Right, that's crazy. So with the Blue Dream strain of the week, the snack pairings, because we know that Shekiya loves to snack on her snacks, when she smokes, and most of you smokers like to. So some snack pairings, which I think will be a good snack to pair with the Blue Dream, a hybrid.
I don't know. I've been eating like candy and shit.
Yeah.
I've been with it right there.
Okay.
I had some strawberry Mentos.
Ooh. Okay. So
strawberry what?
Sour Patch Kids is a good one. White cheddar popcorn.
I got my freeze dried Jolly Ranchers. Y'all know that's one of my favorite
snacks,
y'all. Y'all know I love my freeze dried Jolly Ranchers. They're my favorite.
Them shits.
I'm gonna have to try them. I don't think they at home.
You don't think they at home?
Yeah, I ain't never seen them. They sound good though.
Yeah, they sound
I like. Y'all ever have Mokies?
Who?
That just smoking that strain of weed sound like if you having a Moki. There's like an ice cream bar from China, and you bite into it and it got ice cream in the middle of it.
I've had those before. Yes, MOCHI or some shit.
Yes. No, that will go good with that.
The one that I had was like pistachio or some shit. Some shit I probably.
Oh, I had a mango one. It was good, but it wasn't nothing that I would eat all the time. But it's something that I did like.
That pistachio one was good as fuck. I said, "Ooh, you know what? This is good."
I'm gonna have to try that because my mom makes a mean pistachio pie with just the quick Jello ingredients from Giant Eagle.
Your mama be cooking. God.
My mama be cooking. Yeah. I'm glad you know.
I miss her cooking. She the one time.
Oh, them look good.
And you like chips?
Yeah, them look really good. I gotta try them. My son would like them too.
I try these chips right here too.
Oh, girl, kettle chips is my favorite. You must know me. I don't know about apple cider vinegar. What them taste like?
Wait, hold on. I'm going to bust them up. Y'all can hit it.
You must know me, girl, because kettle chips is my favorite. They got these spicy dill pickle brand. When you go get your Subway sandwich, I be tearing them up. Pass what they be saying on TikTok. You can have the first bite.
You got the goddamn clock.
Almost done.
Look, I'm 38 years old. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Okay, but look, this is what the little freezer dried Jolly Ranchers look like this right here.
Oh, okay. I was expecting them to be blue.
They are. It's different ones. It's different flavors. They got
Oh, okay.
Green apple, blue raspberry, and watermelon. But this right
Oh yeah, I want to try them real bad.
This shit right here look.
Make
a little sound too. Jane, you ever had freeze dried?
First of all, y'all just took over my high strand of the week. Anyways, let me get back to what you paired with Blue Dream. So
I said man was a Moki mango.
Chocolate covered pretzels, fruit trays with tahini, brownie bites. The drinks that you can pair with Blue Dream. You got frozen margaritas, lemon drop shots, peach bellinis, pineapple juice, and a tequila splash, iced raspberry lemonade. So Blue Dream is reliable. It's one of them smokes where it's like, damn, I could talk for hours, and it's just a good strain. So that's the strain of the week, Blue Dream. Now, grown folk, let's get into our high thought.
If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day.
So if you got a blunt, you got a bong, you got a vape, you got whatever you got, light that bitch up and do what?
Inhale the good shit.
Exhale.
All that fuckery. All that fuckery that's going on in your life. Release that shit.
And release it.
And if you
1, 2, 3, release it.
And exhale it one more time.
Inhale the good shit.
And
exhale the bullshit.
We in there.
So do any of you have a high thought that you want to leave our grown folk? Anybody got any words of affirmations?
Stay true to you. Stay true to you, man. Mm-hmm. Just prosper in your own process.
Your own process. I like that.
Yes. I learned them words like that from you, but I was trying to finish something but godly, though, like in.
Hey, no, but I love that. Prosper in your own process, because at the end of the day, you can't
don't let nothing deter you.
Prosper in nobody else's process. You can't compare yourself to other people, because what's for you is for you. So prosper in your own process. What's for you is for you. You're gonna do what you need to do. It's gonna happen for you in the time that it happens. Your process is your process. Nobody else has the same process as you. So prosper in your own process. I love that. That's a word.
Thanks you, sis. I appreciate you for having me here today, and it was nice meeting your friends.
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna call you Twin, even though you ain't like it, because we had the same name.
Yes. Appreciate you coming on the podcast, chopping it up.
Yes, anytime. My pleasure.
Let me go ahead and close this thing on out. Oh, did you have a high thought? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing on out. So, grown folks, if this episode made you laugh, it made you think, it made you say, damn, let me hit my friends up and tell them, listen to this shit. Then do me a favor, go subscribe to the podcast. Go and follow the podcast at Rated M, because we MF Brown. You can follow me at Tierra Laray.
You can follow me at _Kayo.
And Jay, if you want to be found, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Jamiauna, Jamiauna. I know it's a long name, but I love you all. Thanks for having me again, team.
Yes. So, follow the podcast, follow the guests, follow the host. Send in your dating horror stories.
Send in your advice letters.
Yes.
Send them in to our DMs. Or you can send them into our email at Rated M.
Because we motherfucking grown.
gmail.com.
And again, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode where we come sit, kick back, talk our shit. And we will see y'all next week when we talking some more shit. Because, bitch,
we is motherfucking grown.
Okay, bye.
Hey. Bye.
Yay. She dipped out on that.